The story so far! Our hero's adventure in the Great Glacier continues! They finally reached the glacier and found that the inside was a giant dome with huge pillars in the center. It looked almost like a castle of ice. Hello everyone, I'm the Trico One, and welcome back. Welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. In the last episode, we made our way here inside of the Great Glacier, where we found out it was more or less a dome. And in this episode, we are going to be going through more so of the Great Glacier. Yes, I would like to edit my party. Let's get a bit creative here. Remembering these two due to the fact, it is an ice-type V-Wave. So, I don't exactly want 3 of my 4 Pokemon to be weak to ice. And, ooh, we have another one of these dungeons! It's been a while since we had, one of these, I feel. Let us get... I want to get Slam up in, some point. Alright, well... Hey, Palpitoad! How you doing? Let us head on forward, though. Glacier Palace. Oh, boy. Are we just gonna start missing those? Okay, good. Oh wait, there were 2 items up there. Hang on, hang on. Oh, Poniards. Ugh. Will that be another classic example of I don't have a move that's super effective on steel types. You may remember earlier in the LP, by the way, I was saying Ice V-Wave is probably the scariest V-Wave to face in this game. This is why. There's an entire area dedicated to the Ice type theme. And Ice types just being stronger than normal is already a scary thing to think about, because they offensively are very strong. And the only Pokemon that you can start off with that is good against Ice is Tepig. Yeah. Where is the stairs? God. Hi, Esme, I finally found you. Oh, here we go. Let's move on. Wow. A full-on one-shot, even with solid rock. It's been a while since we've had one of those. Oh, wow. Level 26 for Exu. Not bad. Pretty high leveled now. I mean, when you're really thinking about Mystery Dungeon, being level 25 is pretty normal for this part of the game, because these games don't feel like they're long, but they are long, and it's mainly because of just story progression. Or like, a lot of story is just there, more or less, than story progression. Oh, you suck. But trust me, we have a lot more story left in this game. I am very glad I did do my grinding, though, because not doing... How are you alive? Does sturdy work like that? Damn. Pinky son of a gun. Uh-oh. Hey! I actually wanted a tier 2 gun. I love turtles. Turtles are cool. Yep. Back to paradise. Oh! Oh, that was scary. Using Fury Cutter plus Defiant. Oh my god. Oh, cool. I love a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, I think. Like, their designs for Gen 5 were so good. I think it's because they had just so many Pokemon they had to make. And I feel like they knocked it out of the park with, like, over half of them. Which is always good for a region, I have to say. It was the same thing they did with, Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion. Like, really, the only Pokemon I don't like is Oinkologne, which... I think that's fine. The Joy Ribbon! Yes. I believe the longer you are on a floor, the more experience that you gain. You good? Maybe it says however long you hold it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what they have done yet, but I have been very pleased with Moo's work so far with this series. I have to say. Like, it was always like kind of at first, like I wasn't so sure if I wanted like someone to edit my videos. Not because I don't trust someone like Moo to do it. That's not it at all. It was just more or less the thing of I didn't want to inconvenience anyone. If you know what I mean. Like, a lot of the time I don't ever like putting my friends on like a time crunch with something they're making. So whenever like it's done early, I'm like, oh yay, I get this out then, yay. It's like the small things when I commissioned Chelsea to make my banner, I was just kind of like, alright, it's fine. It was out of her control with her computer just blowing up, pretty much. It isn't exactly how it went, but close enough. And I was just like, it's not a necessary evil, but when it comes to like something like a background or a video being edited on time, I'm just like, ugh. I like uploading every day, but I can understand if I don't get an episode out today. I don't know, it's just a small little thing with my... I think I do still have remnants of ADHD. From when I took medication for it. I have it much more under control, but it's still just, like, there, because that doesn't really just go away, you know? They're stuck with that for life. We got a confusion. And a blasted. Nice. Wow. We got through that fast. But yeah, I really do appreciate Moo, though, editing these videos. Saves me a lot of stress, to be honest. And they enjoy it, so yay. Even though they'll make the joke that I have them chained to my basement. You're not chained. You aren't. Stop lying to the people. Anyways. You okay, Dunsparce? Yeah, I'm fine. Seems a little hard to breathe in here, but... No, I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe it's because we've come up so high? I wonder about that. I don't really believe we've come so far up as that. Everyone, come take a look at this. They're floating! The chunks of ice are floating in the air! That's not all. There are other things floating here and there. So then it's true. It looks that way. We can't just chalk it up to baseless rumor anymore. The legendary Great Crystal that has only been a story up until now. But now that we've come here, it's finally starting to feel like it could be real. Huh? Anyone else see something flash? Oh, it's reflecting the light back. What is this thing? There are more of them over this way, too. They're so clear and beautiful. Aren't these prisms? Prisms? That's right. They're an incredibly rare kind of treasure. Did you say treasure? That's right. But what a shock. I've never seen this many of them in one place before. Well, this discovery alone has surely made the trip worth it. Isn't this great, Axu? We're surrounded by all this treasure. And they aren't just valued for their beauty, you know. Axu, can I borrow you for a moment? Do you see that large opening in one end of the prism? Would you try saying something into that opening? Into the hole? Sure. Gable tried speaking into the prism. We're the paradise! My throat. The paradise! We're the... Whoa! The prism kind of echoed. Oh! And now the clear part turned clouding white. What is that? The white part. That is Axu's voice. Frozen in crystal. My voice? That's right. Now, why don't you try warming up the prism? Warming it up? But how? You could try touching it, or even just blowing your breath on it. The white crystal should melt. Go on, try it. Okay. Axu warmed the prism. The frozen part of the prism began to produce sound. We are the paradise! That's Axu's voice. Wow. So it acts like a voice recorder. Is that really my voice? Sounds kind of strange. But these things are really cool. How about it? Now, do you understand why prisms are such special treasures? Yeah, I love these things. Let's take a bunch of them home. We could give some to Abolga for staying behind. Yeah, good idea. He's gonna love this. Of course, it would be too greedy for us to take them all, but we should definitely take some. Well then, let's collect each collect one. Huh? This prism. What's up, Virizion? This prism is already white. It's true. Must mean it has a recording already. Probably just picked up the sound of the ice creaking or something. But we might as well check it out, right? Can I do it this time? Be my guest. Go ahead, Dunsparce. Thanks. Dunsparce is so cute. Dunsparce warmed the Frizzum. The frozen part of the Frizzum began to produce sounds. I'll leave this Frizzum behind me. This is a Pokemon's voice. This will be the record of my adventure. Decide to leave this Frizzum here as a record. Remember that I reached this Glacier Palace, and I leave this Frizzum and my voice for you. So let's see. I'm really glad that I've come this far. Seeing solid objects floating in the air, standing inside a hollow glacier, and this fantastic palace of ice. It's been like a dream. Everything seems to sparkle here, and every last thing is amazing. This means someone made it here before us, doesn't it? Huh? Virizion? What's the matter? Virizion! Are you actually crying? What? Virizion's crying? The cool collective Virizion is. Umbreon, I know this voice. It's Keldeo. What? Keldeo? You mean that Keldeo? The one who sent that letter saying you weren't friends anymore? But didn't his letter say he never went to the Great Glacier? So then why is this recording here? I don't know. Let's listen to the rest of the message, shall we? I say all that, but this adventure has definitely been one big trial after another. But the fact is that I could overcome all those obstacles to come here today. This adventure of mine isn't over yet. I fully intend to keep traveling this path, to keep delving further into the unknown. If you are playing back this recording and listening to my voice now, you must be another adventurer who has overcome the challenges to reach this spot. And if you are, then you must also be feeling it. The same thrill of exploring what lies beyond an uncharted territory. What am I about to see? And what you will soon discover. They may be the same thing, or they may be completely different. But regardless of what it is waiting for us up ahead, the heart-pounding thrill that wells up inside of us, that will never change. So I'm off. Wish the best to you, fellow adventurer, who might be listening to this message. That seems to be the end of it. I'm sure of it. That voice was Keldeo's. The Keldeo that I knew. The bright and friendly Keldeo. The way he used to be. So Keldeo actually made it to the Great Glacier. I don't get it. What was the meaning of that letter he sent you? The truth is that I never even intended to go to the Great Glacier. I just wanted an excuse to get away from you. We aren't friends anymore. Just forget about me. Isn't that what he said in the letter? But if Keldeo really did come to the Great Glacier, could that letter have been a fake? No. The hoof writing in that letter. It was definitely Keldeo's. I think that letter was real. The Keldeo who speaks in this Frizzum and the Keldeo who sent you that letter, no matter how I look at it, they seem like two totally different Pokemon. But if both of them are the real Keldeo, then it must have been after recording this Frizzum that Keldeo changed. That's it. He changed after seeing whatever lies ahead. If something did happen to Keldeo, then the truth might be straight ahead of us. If we continue on our path, we may just discover the truth. Will you be alright, Virizion? Yes. Thank you, Espeon. I'll be fine. I'm sorry for making you all worry. Let's go ahead. Oh, man. Oh, God, we have more. Alright. Let's continue onward. His face just facing us. Oh boy, what are you learning? Glare. Definitely gonna get rid of Yawn. That is a fantastic move for boss battles. Petrifying the foe. A little bit more helpful than sleep. Okay. I say we're about halfway through this dungeon. Oh. You know what? We're gonna end it off here. I don't want to go into a dungeon then get into a 20-minute long cutscene, you know? So, next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky, we are gonna be going through the rest of the Glacier Palace. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!